Boom. Pelpa Time Production.
Pelpa Time.
Pelpa Time Production.
Pelpa TV.
For Pelpa Time.
It's a Pelpa Time, you know it's that time.
Pelpa Time TV.
I'm governor representing of a Pelpa Time, you know.
Pelpa Time, you know what I think tough?
I when I say Pelpa Time, I'm more like more.
Can't mix up Pelpa Time thing with no coffee.
Yeah, man, a Pelpa Time, and I represent for your scene with Pelpa Time.
Pelpa Time right now.
Oh, Pelpa Time, I want to them.
Pelpa Time TV.
Pelpa Time. Down for Pelpa Time Productions.
Pelpa Time Production, it does
Present for Pelpa TV.
Pelpa Time TV.
Pelpa Time. Yeah, let them get the belt on time, you know.
It's all about Pelpa Time. Keep it locked.
Time represent for Pelpa, be a badness.
Pelpa TV, our TV.
It's Pelpa Time TV. Cross.
Pelpa Time Protection.
Good evening, guys, and welcome to the live show on Pelpa Time TV. I hope everybody's okay. It's a fresh week, fresh news, fresh history, fresh natural disaster, fresh everything, fresh drama, fresh everything. And we say fresh, like I don't know, we say fresh. A pleasant good night to the camera team and the production staff. I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. You do the wonderful, do and big up over big up. So everybody who just a forward, welcome. Sure you all click the like button as soon as you forward, share the live as well. And remember, we are a call-in program 294-0075, and we're only accepting WhatsApp calls for tonight. No straight calls, just WhatsApp. So if you don't have no data, I don't have no Wi-Fi, draw one block, go at the fence, and thief some off of your neighbor own and call the program, because we're going to nice up the thing in the night here. Production, how you been? All right, I guess I'm not ready for one was it. So, I did introduce him, and I'm never ready. So, some of the topics for the night, right? They're mostly updates, and we're going to reason upon a few of them. JAHSHII, everybody remember the incident with JAHSHII over last weekend. There is this thing where his lawyer is saying that a certain police is, like, he put out a message to promoters, and he's saying that if they go book the artist for an event, they have to seek permission from the police first. So Mr. Champini, that's JAHSHII's lawyer, Peter Champini, is a bit furious about that statement or that issue, because I never really see the statement. I only heard about it and read about it. So he's a bit furious as to why JAHSHII's booking have to go through the police first. You get me? So I want to all think about that as well.
Yeah, but if that JAHSHII must have approved that also.
No, well, when they heard about it, based on what the lawyer said, I don't think they had any knowledge of it until it came out. So I'm not sure how that part go, but we're gonna read the little article coming soon about what my thing over here is giving me problems.
Yeah, be a freeze. Digital internet will have people. I couldn't know, so always see the freeze up and go on. Digital careless internet we got.
Careless. At the top of the comment section, you'll see the link is pinned, and that's JAHSHII'S, and the song is called Malvine, and that song is a full Pelpa Time production. So for all who want to know what Backroad look like, click the link and go watch the song. I want to see the Backroad girls doing their thing. Get me? So, a little warning for the Caribbean. There is a fumes of Sahara dust. Right? Remember, we had this dust thing sometime last year, and it's here again, and to me it's more than before. You know, the place is really dry and humid. So from the Weather Channel, they have issued a warning to keep hydrated, because it's going to get extremely hotter than it already is, close up to over the weekend coming into Monday. Although the days have been extremely hot already. So they're asking you all to stay hydrated as much as possible. cover your face, especially your nose and your mouth. You get me? Don't breathe in too much of this dust, because it's not good. But constantly have water. Always have bottles, you know, you have the environmental friendly bottles that you can reuse. Have some of these at your disposal where you always have water to hydrate. Keep it on your bedside table, in your cars, on your decks in the office. Ensure you have one, so you have the handle. Ensure you have one, no matter where you go. Have one to walk with, and ensure that it's always have water in it. Stay hydrated as much as possible. You get me? I'm not telling you to go. We waste water commission water now and wet up the yard to keep down some of the dust, but we have to
waste
do.
Water commission water.
We have to do what we.
I understand that. I mean, waste water commission water after people pay for them water for come through them pipe.
Yeah, but remember what them did? Say them like go lock up people. Them say wet up them yard and wash them car. Remember good the man. Remember them did issue that could statement then and so. Be careful how you use water commission water even though you pay for it. Still have to be careful how you use it. But my advice is, you know, keep the place as damp as possible. You get me? Under the windows, if your windows are a lot damp, a cloth or a towel, and just put it under the bottom. Make it absorb some of the dust and the heat. I can only do that much, you know, to try and help you guys, because there's nothing we can do about this dust thing that is coming. It's coming. It was here last year and it's coming again. And the temperature is going to go up. You get me? So what you think about the whole Joshie thing? Although me say I have to approve it earlier. What you think about the situation?
Well, right now Joshie in a spot right now.
Between a rock and a hard place?
Yeah, something like that. Him get himself in a whole deep trouble as an artist too. If him never so popular, it would have been probably it could be different. But the whole fact that he's popular, that make it even worse.
So alright, what your advice to the artist now based off of the situation?
Remember, say life, the man them want, you know, whosoever I move to him, my life, them want. So if you just come off a road and change up the location and me and a virgin even a talk earlier today. I feel like you have to go done with music at this point.
I say he come right back around to the other day when I said badness and music doesn't work. Because this now is like it's between a rock and a hard place.
You see, hey, so right now I do a speed check on the internet, you know. And it's something that's a keyless digital cause it. Because I was supposed to get like a hundred something right or something. Right now I'm only seeing 17.
And then when we call them, I think you're supposed to take a picture of that, because we're going to follow this up with them shortly. Take a picture of it so we can send it to them and make them see what is what. Because yeah, pay for it. Simpson, big up yourself. Simpson said the life freeze.
Yeah, that's a go on. I tell you, so we're supposed to get like 100 upload, 100 odd upload and 100 odd download speed. And I'm only seeing 17 right here right now.
Yeah, but I remember when they came to the studio and they were running their checks, you know, and the youth that was running it was all, see, it is this and it's that, and then call them and bump it up some more, and then bump it up and boom, bam, gone, it dropped right back down. We haven't had a good live stream for a while. We don't need freezing. So digital don't need to start out nothing. You get me? Alright, so the article, right? This is the one with Peter Champini. That's Josh's lawyer stating that the police, you think the police had a right to do or say if he did, would I say that?
Do what?
Saying that any promoters want to book Josh has to contact them first.
Yeah, when I tell you, so Josh, I feel approve that. Josh, I feel approve that, you know.
Saying bookings now I go through the police first.
Yeah, for protection, I guess. But you have to approve that though. You can't police. Remember, the police job is not a booking agency. Police is not a booking agency, you know.
Yeah, but that's why I so why it have to go through them first.
For protection, I guess.
Alright, so I'm gonna read the article here. And this is courtesy of the Jamaica Observer. Get me, said prominent defense attorney King's Counsel Peter Champini is concerned that members of the police force are making statements that may affect the ability of his client entertaining a JAHSHII to earn through his chosen vocation. Wait, your internet give me trouble too. A statement which was said to be attributed to a police officer claims that anyone wishing to engage Mr. Clark for shows should consult the police before they do so. This is an unfortunate statement, Champini told the Star. So based on that, I don't think JAHSHII or his lawyers was aware of this. If they were, I think the lawyer would have come out and said nothing, because he would have tell the lawyer, say yes, and me tell them to do it that way. Don't you think so?
I don't know.
Alright, so it went on and said Champini believes that the statement is discriminatory. That's all? No, you're not. And calculated to damage his client's reputation because he is from a poor socio-economic background. For one, it gives the impression that the police are incapable of providing one of their core duties to protect. One cannot make these kinds of statements because they can restrict or damage the economic livelihood of my client. It also begs the further question whether the statement would have been uttered where it's another businessman from another community. So my knowledge from reading this, JAHSHII never approved this. So this police took it upon themselves, right, to make the statement there. And I guess it comes off for the thing with the old, right, because his name came up in the statement as well. The dancehall artist whose real name is Maliki Clark has been questioned and released by St. Andrew North cops in relation to the murder of 45-year-old businessman Omar Wright, otherwise called Romy. And then there was shooting incident with him over the weekend as well. Guys, we can't fix anything. The problem is digital and them service. You get me? Them are the problem right now. I feel them internet. Remember, so we can control the internet, you know, so we are trying to fix it, but I know we are the problem. That goes with that gift money. The gift money. You get me? So if you not hear me, that's okay. As long as y'all are hearing me, you can make me know it. Then if you not hear me and you not see me, then that would be a total different story.
It actually a freeze up them now.
Nah, see, but they are hearing, right? I think they are hearing.
Yeah, they're hearing.
Probably we have to go make a switch.
Can't make no switch.
Two of them are the same thing, right?
Can't make no switch.
Both internet in the studio is giving the same problem.
Can't make no switch right now.
Oh boy. Guys, let's just, listen. Call in same way if you like. Because we still discuss this. We want to know what the thoughts on the whole situation just now with JAHSHII and the police. If the police them do it for themselves, or them really do it to protect the artists. Because as far as me, the police all for themselves, they don't understand the term protect and serve. The oaths where them take for join the force. They don't understand what it means. Them think it means say everything I for myself. Me protect myself and me serve myself. Me I protect the people and serve them. So they do everything for them own free will to benefit them. You understand? So I really don't know what to say about the whole thing. As I said, from my understanding, I don't think the artist gave them permission to do that. Else he would have said it to his lawyer. So we're going to wait to see the outcome of this thing. Because it's a go blow up basically. You see me? So that's that round this. So on to the next thing. I say about la note of Boston Beach today. 37 80 people from 80, and I think 10 of them were kids under the age of 9 years old. I saw a lot of men. I can't recall seeing any women. I saw a lot of men on this boat, but I definitely can't recall seeing any woman on it. So when they came and the people them call the police, they were just there. All they were complaining about was being hungry. So some of the people in the area, like the vendors in the area, they offer them food and stuff, and waited for the medical team. So I want to know what Andrew Holness are going to board that situation, yeah. 37 people, 10 of them are kids, and the 9-year-old. Where? Because I see him come out, come send out, I see no statement come out from them pertaining to it. So I want to know what would be next move.
We'll probably end up, after a while, end up sending them back where part of them come from. I think that's the whole.
But remember, say them a big war over there because some of the police and soldier them supposed to over there for quench war, remember? I guess this is why they left. They escaped.
Yeah, same for the same, still for us. End up sending them back at them place.
Well, I'm going to send a statement. I come forward for an inmate as to what will be the outcome of this. You get me? But they definitely try to seek refuge. Oh, I hope you guys can see the clip on screen. I really do. They're trying to seek refuge here.
30 Asians.
37.
Well, that's a 30 here.
Well, my last report was 37, so I'm not sure. Right, so I feel it for them when I see people suffer like this, but we country not really equipped to take on not no more, I would say.
Well, yeah, tell me, say country big enough and I worry for. I mean, equipped. Well, then.
All right, let me rephrase my statement. The government don't make the country equipped enough for take on anymore. Remember, so we already out here. I got through it, you know. Food prices, this a price, that the price. Remember, so we already out here. I got through it. You get me? Vanessa, between Grand Spen and Montevideo Bay. And then you say you're freezing up. Can't do anything about the freezing, guys. Really can't. This is just digital internet. But let me say, if y'all are hearing me, that's okay. And I understand that you're hearing me. But for the freezing part, it's out of mine and production's control right now. But we're doing our best same way. So as I was saying, the government don't... Remember, so we don't have no factories and them thing they out here in no production. So even if them come here, what are they going to come here and do? Them have to just go back where them come from, like you say. Because we don't have no factory there. You can say, all right, show them in the garment factory. I show them in the slippers factory. I show them in the sugar factory, make them work and sustain themselves. That not their year. So I have to just give them local food and turn them back. Even if you give them local food, I have to just say, yo, I have to just go back. But I'm so afraid for the kids because anything can happen. The man them already make it in a life, but the kids them are the priority right now. I'm so afraid.
The man them already make it. If they make it in a life, them would do. Them would try jump on one banana boat for go to next country. You know, think so?
Yeah, but them live them life already. The kids them innocent same way, you know.
Everybody have them life live away. I say, remember, say anyone of them else can dead same way.
That's the whole point. When him send them back, anything can happen. You see me? These kids not reaching where them supposed to in a school. But some of my big drug boss, right? Them find some food products like Lasco Paga and coconut pot. Hey, that's why I stop use certain things in them, man, because I don't know what is in them, you know. The people them put cocaine in these bags and the people them find them. So everything came up to a total of $14 million in St. James. They found this in St. James. So I want to know where they are going to do that $14 million worth of cocaine because they don't look a bit of cocaine that.
I mean, what them going to do with it? Them not going to sell it. I don't think them going to sell it. I mean, what them going to dash it where?
You feel like selling that shit when they get them?
So what government do? Sell it back, you think?
That's the $1 million question. That's the $1 million question, you know. Where them do, we never see them come on a news report with them a dump it down the toilet or on the ground or whatever. We never see that. All we hear is them find it today and it work this and then we don't hear nothing more about it.
No, but I wonder if remember even the money, remember say government they get some whole heap of US in our day.
US and Canada and much mill. What happened to that?
You hear nothing about
yeah,
that?
but this is what I am saying now. When them do the gun bust, what happened to the guns them? Because we not see when them throw them in a fire and burn them and destroy them, we're not seeing that. So where do they go from here? Where do they go from here? Where them cocaine they go from here? Do they flush them down the toilet or toss them out? Or some I see them squad it, cause some I police them on the road look like them they pan coke for real, you know. Some of them out they look like them sniff some it when they collect it, then taste it. Police drive picking up victims. They just a fight against the program. Definitely. You get me? So well, all of them cocaine the gang. That's just a little bit. And I will lie that. That's just a little light. Seasoning, money. All of this have crack in it. All of the packaging they have crack in it. So where the money they go at the end of the day, kind now come back in the country. Where the drugs go, where the guns them go. Boy, I not even know if to answer that star. Cause me they are struggle for know. Me want know. Somebody are struggle. Me can't even say. I agree with production. Say them throw them away. Cause me highly doubt that. Remember say sometimes them make them big bus at the airport. Them in a man how much people get arrested. Where them they go? I know them they not dash way. My money thing that not production. Money have to flow back, you know, man. And I easy money for them that, you know, man. So if anybody knows still, I can't make me know, because I still try find out what is what panda. But everything happened for a reason, I guess. And some selling out go on. Because oftentimes when you see them big drugs bust, you know, the 2 local or the 7 local people where them arrest up front and are really them behind it all. There's somebody bigger behind it all. But I just them up front get catch with the goods and service. So I them have to go pay the price. Because they can't call name. They have to just suck it up and go on a prison. Just like in the old UCN world thing with Gina, where she say I force her to confess. It wasn't necessarily done by her. So oftentimes there's a mastermind or there's a puppet master behind all of this. And when you dig deep, we will be shocked to find out who these masterminds are. And then I see one little thing I go on in at the PMP party, right? With couple of them councillor resign because they don't want to work with the next man in the constituency. So I guess the internal battle of the houses or the parties is something serious. And these are the parties where the people them vote for. Them can't control themselves in the party much less. So how them going to come control Jamaica? But in that area.
The whole of the government them stink like shit. The whole of the water commission place them stink like shit. Public service stink like shit. Digital lime them stink like shit. I swear.
This hard for watch. Just a glitch.
Yeah. I'm understand because Jano star. I did say that cause it's in I know we. So I figure out for end up call them tomorrow and so go on. All of them think like shit in them, man.
Alright, so 3 People's National Party councillor in Western Westmoreland has resigned effective today over the recent selection of Ian Hayes as the party's candidate for Member of Parliament in the next general election. Ian Miles of the Little London Division, Garfield James of the Sheffield Division, and Leighton Mackenzie of the Grange Hill Division this morning told reporters at a press conference that they will now serve as independent councillors. So you see bad mind, because them never get selected for be the general member of parliament, then resign. You get me? So if them a fight against them one another, how is it that the people them not see what really are going on? And so what them a vote for them the people that already hate. Cause if them can't happy for them owner fellow cabinet member, them start bad mind already. If they're not happy, how is it that if people them a vote for them same way?
Easier said than done, you know, because
So what am I saying?
I was first coming from Lime
Our floor.
Floor. I think it was Lime or Floor. Same company, but then change them name.
Right.
So what's first coming from that internet, and the purpose why would it even stop? I think it was the same issue. Like, you get me with a freeze up and it never either go on good. So they switch to digital, and digital still a do that problem also. You see, even when we pay for a more greater service, you see, when them say I get more megabytes, more this, more that, it still come up, still happen. Same way. You see it?
So we have a Navy ship in Jamaica from the Dominica Republic. So ALM 1 Baptista Cambieso, a Dominican Navy training ship, developed engine problems on its way to the Port Royal cruise port in Kingston. The crew were safely taken to shore and the vessel recovered. The ship was scheduled to dock from Sunday. So we have a Navy ship in Port Royal right now. So work here, Magic Production. Donovan, big up. Production can't work no Magic but no one at all, Simpson.
Yeah, well, what they try to do, but the internet are the problem, and really the computer and the gadgets them around here. So.
And them said they're not really hear we good either. I don't know, I want, but when it freeze the audio as well. So, oh boy, guys, I don't know, can't really do nothing because, like I said, this out of our hand. Completely right now. It have to do with digital. I guess in the morning them have to get a 411. Because we have to page them, because we make sure I screenshot it and make them to see no lie way I tell. Because then we go check for them system and say, but it alright, I saw 100 may I see yes, so. And I notice every time the live start from the other day, even before the live start, it starts to freeze up on all the devices. Sometimes it freezes till it just zoops by itself and gone. So definitely need to give them a page. And if I forgot the head office go protest, we're going to go down and go protest for money. Because every other week or every other month, yesterday in Texas say, oh, all right, increase in monthly bill payment by this person, that person. So what the hell am I paying for? Huh? I can't sit down yourself on my laptop or whatever and get a nice, watch something nice or stream nice. What me I pay for? Hey, digital need to do better and stop about people. But on our floor. You don't know which one I network them fit. I guess we have to try something out of the box. So if we find another network outside of digital and floor that's operational here in Jamaica and give it a test run. Because them two, the two of them can't make one right now. Two internet in the studio and the two of them get the same problem. Can't work so, Papa. We can't work so. This is not nice. And then when we talk, then come and then bump it up for half a day, and then by your look, it drop back flat. So they make it look like people are eating and people are no sense. And then test it and then show you and it look alright, but the moment them van drive off, it gone back down to square one. But hey, all of them robbery, and you can't carry it to the grave. Because money can't save on a life, but that not run down, can't work, need to do better. But guys, big up on yourself. Thank you all for tuning in and stay here. Even though we have like a problem with the internet, big up on yourself same way. Ensure you click the like button and share the live as well. Because we're still at here and we still sound good. Check the link at the top of the comment section. Check out the song. Check out the contents on the channel as well. The weekend is active. So I'm going to check out the contents them. On the channel if you don't miss them, and just go and go watch and relax, grab a coke, grab a weed, whatever you want, and just cock up on the foot and enjoy. Can give them asylum. Well, Donovan, I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure what tomorrow will be like for them. I'm not even sure where they're at right now, if they're still out there on the beach. And I just want to look what production call it, banana boat. That's a banana boat, right? One of them look a boat thing there, them reach strong for come out from, although I just down the road there's so 80 there still, but 37 of them came, including 10 children. So 27 adults and 10 children were on that boat. I really do hope that the government probably can rectify the issue, like I said, give them some asylum here, because there must be a reason why them flee Haiti. I think the gang war over there, and probably them see Jamaica and say Jamaica look better, more things there. Can't hear.
That's probably just the nearest place to film country. I'm just leave to the nearest island for them see.
Like it's Cuba would be probably nearer, but they headed here still. But definitely hope the government will do something about this situation, because I know the first them forward here and oftentimes them send them back. But now with the whole gang violence over there, the kids are, our main concerns as well.
I wonder if we can get the Starlink internet there. Fuck off with all them things.
Yeah, but I think I heard somebody said Starlink have issues, like probably when rainy time, no?
And that was a Digicel member who actually said that the day.
Bad man, right?
Somebody from Digicel said that to us at the time.
Bad man, right?
So I don't know. Actually, don't know when we switch. They might tell us say. Them could have tell you that. I don't know. Although I don't have much reviews on it. Like know somebody who have it, so we can ask them a few questions.
I think we do know someone. Remember there was this person with one on the mall the other day when they had some outside broadcast?
I don't know no one.
Oh, you don't? Okay, all right. We're going to do some research and see if we find somebody, because definitely need to switch, because this is annoying, because I'm not seeing anything here. So I guess I'm seeing the comments late.
It's
so
kind of freeze up, but I think I'm still at your voice.
So you want to continue?
But the images freeze up.
Because they're really complaining about the image. They say it's hard to watch that scene. So, I don't know. Y'all can still hear me. That's fine. I think them like me said, them did have some factory here. Man, them you could have put them in the factory, make them go and work and, earn them living. Build themselves here. But nothing are they here for them do. What are they going to come here and do? That's a $1 million question. Is it that they stay and do nothing and become a menace to society and go back at 80 and probably lose their life? So which one makes sense? Because they're going to need a way to sustain themselves here. I mean, I think the government will provide that way for them. And then if they go back at 80 days, definitely no way there other than guns and knives and violence. But Mr. Prime Minister, sir, you need to do something. Although we out here definitely need to do something. The roads are in some terrible conditions. The other day, I drive past one little place and I see where them sweep up the dirt off of the road and bag them up and put them on the sidewalk. You get me? The bags them not even tight, so if the breeze blow too hard, it blow down back the dirt and some of them on the road same way. And them some of the damage the roads. And them cause a big old pothole them in the road after in times them damage the road because they look a thin layer with them throw with asphalt on the road. The stone them basically dig. When they carry them drive on it and the dirt where them heap up and the stone them come back in the road. Them digging at the asphalt. You get me? So therefore it cause pothole. So the roads them definitely need to fix. Only per road need to fix. And the next problem too, on the transport system, on the say phone, it's shitty. You stand up a bus stop all hour. Cannot get a public transport as a JUTC bus for the government control. Want me to the bus them? One of them a bus or driver. Which one of them? You understand? We know. I think the JUTC bus them would probably run every 10 minutes.
Yo, hey, believe me, I don't understand what the Andrew owners come and say more. Almost $30 million for raise up here.
30 million?
Yeah, 30 million almost 30 million to go up to.
Yeah.
And if you just take a walk in the country where we're in right now, you'd wonder if this man righted, if he really have sense, for say him want 30 million and when you walk through the place look like $1. $10 worth of place.
But
this.
remember, he came out and said that him get paid for what him do, you know.
Him get paid for, yeah, and he did say that. I think that is disrespectful, you know. For him say something like that, you know.
Yeah.
So that means say you nah do nothing then basically.
And yeah, get paid.
You nah do nothing, you know, because if the place looks so.
I think they're just in this little circle, and their little circle is perfect, I guess. You get me? The cars, them alright, the pretty road, there, so with them there is okay. Coming on the pothole there in front of Andrew Olness' house. So to them, it's perfect. Because that they must see every day.
Hey, and you have to know this too, say the government them set themselves, you know. If you look on the older government them still get the same amount of pay as the existing government them.
Yeah, and them still get money like them still in it.
Go the old government them where probably not have not as much expense again. Them still get as much money as the man who in the poor right now. You see it?
Who still paying them?
Are the taxpayers' money still at it?
Alright. So why are we paying tax? For pay them for do nothing at all, like Andrew Olness said?
Well, they pay tax for drive up and down on the bad roads them.
And when I drive out and down on the bad road, I still have to go fix my car.
Yeah, pay tax for when you go to a bus stop, you cannot get any bus.
I have literally stand at the bus stop for 1 hour and 30 minutes waiting on a bus.
You have pay tax for when you go at the KPH, the hospital them.
You sit down the whole day.
You probably die in the waiting room.
No bed is there for you to sleep on.
That's it. No, because I ask the question where you pay tax for. So I tell you where you pay tax for.
The ceiling a KV.
I tell you where you pay tax for.
Oh boy. And if we not pay the tax, a problem. Problem if we pay the tax, problem if we not pay the tax.
I must say if you not pay tax, them can lock you up, you know.
That's what I say, if we not pay it, a problem.
I say them literally can lock you up for not paying tax, you know. You see it? To me, it's like the people in Jamaica are fully dunce.
Back of the class, them there.
Fully blind.
Back
fully
of the
blind
class.
and fully dunce.
Back of the class.
You see it? And yeah, fully blind and fully dunce. Most of the people in Jamaica, not all of them. Most of the people in Jamaica right now, fully blind and fully dunce. Who not blind, dunce. Fucking idiot. Put that in it too. You see it? So the government them know this, you know. So them take advantage of it. You see it? So what I'm right now, I remember say this is happening for years, and this happened from when me never understand this and me grow up and understand it. So I wonder if me fall in it too.
Well, if you have vote for them, then you are.
No, vote for them.
Yeah, because you realize, so you have to fall in it, you're not follow and go vote even though you know that they're not doing anything.
No, but either I remember say, if you vote yes or no, somebody I go get elected in this thing, you know, and I'll come back and do back the same thing again, you know. You get me? I feel like anybody coming out probably going to do back the same thing, but these two parties for definitely come out, you know. A full time for the years with them doing that, the two of them back and forth. I think the two of them for come out completely right now. Them for just vote out them two there and put in somebody for this new era we are going right now. Put in some new different people. They might come and do about the same thing. Them easy to get vote out. Them time.
Money changes people.
No, but if you realize that when election call, you still see people run up and down behind partition them.
Yeah, but
fucking
like
need that them
money changes people. Remember, say Andrew Olness grew up out of Cumberland Road, a Spanish town, like him did say, in a 1-2-bedroom board house.
Andrew Olness a liar because I realize I see two statements about that. Something where him say one something, say him grew up with him grandmother.
Yes, out of Cumberland Road.
And then me hear one next story again where him grew up somewhere else. Him did I say like a video, like somebody put the two videos them side to side where him that say him grew up poor, but a two different story him did have at the time. Two different stories. So I'm a liar to Andrew Olness a liar.
Crack that another story, right?
Andrew Olness a liar because when say Andrew Olness come one day and say, oh, the people in there say, oh, we are go cashless. When him did say, you know,
yeah,
I'm come back and take back him out, you know. I say him never say, you know. You saw me I say, but look, if you realize how them set them system, the news the news broadcasters, them dip on them side, you know.
Yeah, because they control them.
You see, like the big news, the TVJ, them on the CV.
They are under the control of the government.
And we know the pan for them side. I can tell us, I can tell Andrew, let's go, you see it? And I know, so they say thing go there.
My then send people can look for you.
They say you can look for one, man.
And tell you to apologize publicly.
Yeah, tell me, say, government go suck out something, man.
Ah, boy, but on a serious note, though, it is stupid for them have so many bus like them claim, and you have to stand up at the